Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In this video we are taking a look at the third and final unforgivable curse, also known as the killing curse, Avada Kedavra. I've been very excited to get my hands on this one, and I'm gonna take you through it without ruining, I'm gonna try and keep it spoiler free. So basically, with Avada Kedavra, you get it very late in the game. And when I say that, I don't mean like 2/3 of the way through or anything like that. I got this after a mission I had completed, a main story quest that left only 3 in the game. So after I completed this, there are 3 main story quests left, and that is it. This is such a late spell to unlock. And when you get the outpost through for this, it's called In the Shadow of the Relic, you are going to have to go and speak to Ominis, and you need to meet Ominis at the Catacomb, where you've previously been in Sebastian's storyline. The outpost took a little while to come through after completing the main story quest. That main story quest was called Lodgok's Loyalty. But what you do is you go and speak to Ominis. You're then going to have to enter the catacomb. And once you're in there, there's going to be a lot of Inferi that you have to defeat. For those of you unaware about Inferi, you have to use something like Confringo to, basically they're invulnerable to attacks until you set them on fire. So I use Confringo, then you can start dealing damage to them. And there are quite a few that you have to fight in this mission. And the suggested level for this one is 28, so you've got to be quite a high level. And I know there are quite a few people out there that don't understand that the levels in this game are tied to the challenges. So when you're looking up field guide pages, when you're out doing combat and defeating different enemy types or archetypes or whatever, when you're doing the Merlin trials, when you're popping balloons on your broom, all those sorts of things are going to tie to, once you complete the challenges, they tie to your level. You earn XP from those. So level 28, right at the end of the main story, there are literally 3 missions left after. You speak to Ominis, you go through the catacomb, and then I'm not going to ruin what happens in the catacomb, but eventually you're going to leave the catacomb with Sebastian. You're going to go outside, and that is when Sebastian is going to offer to teach you Avada Kedavra. There's going to be 2 options with this one. I believe there are with the other 2 as well. And you have to choose that, yes, everyone should know the killing curse of Avada Kedavra. Once you do that, you go through the pattern, you learn the spell, and then you have the killing curse, which is fantastic in this game. Now that I've got all of the unforgivable curses and stuff, I'm looking into putting some builds together, using some of the best spells. There will be a dark build, but I'm also going to be using other spells as well. I'm not just going to focus on the unforgivable curses. But when you are using Avada Kedavra, there are dark arts talents that are going to help you out a lot. For an example, the very first one in the talent tree, bottom right, is Blood Curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. But then you have Enduring Curse. A cursed effect remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. Then you've also got Crucio Mastery. Striking an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile that curses a nearby enemy. So that's like a 2-for-1 cursing your enemies. And then at the very top left-hand side, you've got Avada Kedavra Mastery. Killing an enemy with it kills all cursed enemies. And there are other spells and stuff you can use to curse enemies. You can even do it with Stupefy. So essentially, you go around with Avada Kedavra, and I mean, it's the killing curse. You can instantly kill giant trolls and stuff as well. But you go around with this unforgivable curse, you curse a load of enemies using Crucio and Imperio. Then what you do is unleash Avada Kedavra, and every cursed enemy is going to die. You can wipe out entire groups with this thing. It is so powerful. So yeah, you need to make it really far into the story for this one. You need to get to the mission in the Shadow of the Relic, which unlocked for me after Lodgok's Loyalty, and it's got a suggested level recommendation of 28. And that was how to unlock Avada Kedavra in Hogwarts Legacy. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about the game in the comments, and check out this video if you want to see other content on the channel. I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.